everybody, Cone Dodger here. Welcome back to Dirt Rally. We are continuing on in the 1970s Clubman Championship. This is at Monte Carlo, Monaco, which we have a interesting history at. Stage number 2 of the... round number 2? Sure, round number 2 of the season. Let's see how we do in our escort here.
5, 4.
Alright, here we go.
2,
Stage number 1.
go. Caution left 6, immediate right 1.
Just did a little shakedown and it felt pretty good. I didn't make any setup changes. Because once again,
Into left 3
I don't
long
really know
cut.
where to go with it just yet.
Right 6 line into right 4. Left 4.
Do you say
and
line
right
or
6.
blind? I couldn't really
And
understand.
Right 6 long, 40. Left 2 tightens.
2.
Into left 6 long, continues over crest.
One nice thing about this car is it will kind of get sideways through
Crest.
both
Into right
differential
1.
lock
And left 6
and
to
acceleration.
30, crest. Caution
versus the
braking,
other car,
60
the Mini we were
left.
in, basically wouldn't get sideways. Besides for e-brake usage.
Right 6, 60.
See that? Well, if I got back to the power quicker, it would have worked, but
Left 6 over crest.
just going down to second there.
Right 6,
Kicked it
80.
around.
Hairpin
Wow, 5
right.
seconds already.
150.
Our end result in Greece was not bad, but
Left 6 continues over
certainly
crest.
still feel like I'm lacking the pace to really go out and
Caution right 6 over
get
crest.
any
down.
stage victories
Into
or
right
just
3 long.
even green sectors.
Into right 6 long.
I don't think we've
over
managed to
crest.
get any. Oof. Really wandering there.
And caution left 5 over crest. Immediate right
I
3.
forgot
and
to
right
go
3.
in and... Oh, this is the spot. This is... Oh, yep, okay. Well, we didn't fly off. That was the
Into
spot, I
left 2
think,
long
where we
tightens.
ended this
100
rally in the
over
Mini.
long crest.
I'm a little timid now.
Left 4 long into left
What was I
6.
saying? Oh, engineers. Yeah, I was going to hire more engineers, but forgot to do that before this.
And right 4 half
So
long.
let's just
Into
try and not get a whole lot of
right
damage.
3
That
long
would
over crest. Into left 3 opens and hairpin
that would
left.
fix that problem.
Into right 3
Ooh.
long down.
I did finally get it to the point where Logitech Profiler will now
40 over crest.
recognize this game and automatically adjust my steering ratio.
Into left 4 half
Very
long.
important with me
Into
now
right
bouncing
5
between
over
this and
crest,
iRacing.
3.
I'd hate
Into
to
left
mess
3.
up either one just by steering
Into
ratio
caution right
issues.
6. Immediate hairpin left.
Degrees of rotation, as they call it.
Left 6.
Speaking
40.
of degrees of rotation,
Right
I just
3 long over crest.
autocrossed a
And left 2.
Ford Focus
Into
ST.
right 1 long. And
Oh, that
caution
hurt.
left 4.
So much for not taking damage.
Puncture
This
right
last...
front. Into
Oh,
hairpin
puncture right
long.
front. That's no good.
And crest.
Fairly close to the end of this.
Left 3
Stage.
long. Into right 6.
I did feel like what I hit.
Into
What I was
left
saying
5
is
long,
that
crest,
that
40.
car has adjustable steering ratios. Like it
Left
kind of
6.
adjusts it on the fly,
Right 1 long past junction.
and the tension of the
Into
steering because it's
left
electric
1
power
crest.
steering. Very weird, very strange sensation.
Right 6. 80 over crest.
I made the reference that it
Right
was
4
really
long.
like playing a video game driving that car
Into right 3 tightens long.
on many
Into
occasions.
left 1 half long. Keep left over crest. Right 4 long.
Right front
tightens.
is low, but it's not
Into
flat
left
yet, so
four.
I'm
Into
still
right
keeping a
2
pretty
over
good clip.
crest. Into left 1, 150 to finish.
Alright. Well, the good news is... Oh, it just went. I just heard it.
Lost the front right.
Yep. The good news is we'll get to fix that before the next stage. They're not going to make us go out there on 3, I don't believe. And we still got 4th place. That's not too bad.
5,
Here we go. Second
3, 2,
gear.
1, go. 150.
Alright, I think this
Right 2
is...
into left 2.
No, I thought maybe this was the
Into
same
right 3.
same one backwards, but
Into
it's very
left
hard to
2
tell.
long, crest.
They all look quite the same.
Right 1 long tightens.
I can't tell.
Into left 2 half long.
Seeing a little bit of ice on the ground.
Left 5 long 170 over crest. keep left over crest.
Will do.
Into open hairpin right.
Where was this crest? Right there, I guess.
Into left 2
Gotta
long.
keep it all off the walls. They did indeed
Into
fix my
right
tire,
660.
which is
Right 6
quite nice
long
of them.
crest.
Or I guess me. Probably my co-driver.
Left 6.
Put him to work.
Into right 3 long crest. Hairpin left.
Ooh, that was close to some wall slapping.
Into right 5.
Oh, wow,
Into
7
left
seconds
1
down
long,
already.
Tightens. Into right 1/2 long.
They're too fast.
Into left 3 long.
I need
100.
car upgrades or something.
Hairpin right.
I don't know how it works. Does it give everybody the car upgrades at the same time, or?
Left 5.
Ooh, that was
Into
close
right
one.
4 long. Into left 2 long.
Or do I actually get
Into right
upgrades
2
versus
long.
their cars?
Left 3 crest. And
It's always been a
hairpin left.
strange thing in video games that kind of emulate upgrades
Into
like
right
that.
3 long.
Like the early Gran
Into
Turismo
left
games,
3 long, don't cut.
you would upgrade your car and they
Into
would all be
hairpin
using
right.
stock versions, so you would just start killing them,
And right 3 long, don't cut over crest.
which felt a little silly. And then in the later ones,
Into left 4 60.
it's like the complete opposite. You would upgrade your car and then they would upgrade their car.
Left 4.
Ouch. Because I got something against this right
Into
front.
right 6 60.
They would
right
upgrade their
5
cars to the
jump
point
maybe
where,
130.
well, why did I bother upgrading?
Hairpin right.
Now we're all just going faster.
And left 4 continues for 100.
Thanks for the warning about the ice there, guy.
Into right 4 over jump, don't cut.
Although,
40 narrows.
to be honest,
Left 6 over crest.
it's not terribly noticeable.
And left 2 opens over crest, 150.
We haven't gotten our force feedback update yet. They've done a lot of
Right
talking
6
about it.
continues for 100.
They see everyone seems pretty excited about it.
Into hairpin left.
That hurt. That is one of the most difficult parts of this game. There's the little walls and such sticking out in places that will catch your
60.
front end. Probably
Left
somewhat a
6.
product of using this field of view.
And right 6 over
It's
crest.
like I don't get a
40.
real good perspective
Caution
as to
crest, left 6.
where the
Immediate
left front of the
hairpin
car
right.
is. I don't have a fancy wancy triple
150
monitor
over
view,
crest.
so I deal with what I got.
Right 6 over crest.
This is kind of a
Left
terrible
5 long.
performance here, wasn't it?
And right 6 long. Into open hairpin right.
Then again, it has been a week since I recorded here in Dirt Rally, so
Ice patches from here.
perhaps I just need to get back
Left
into my
5
groove.
continues for 100. Into right 5. Into left 6. Into right 4
Hey.
long, don't cut. Into care left 1 long, narrow on exit. Into
Oh,
right
yeah,
6
I
half
remember this
long,
part.
150 through dip.
I swear I do better on the ice than I do on the asphalt. Was that green, actually? No, it wasn't. Felt pretty good, though. And how'd we do? I'm thinking P5? Yep, P5. But 33 back. The other two guys are pretty close. We did drop to 5th overall, too, so X. Let's do some repairs. And looks like radiator. And wheels. Oh, I can do a lot more than I was thinking. Radiator, let's do a lot of that, because I like to hit that thing. That should be good. That's probably even what they were recommending. Setup-wise, I think I'm happy, even though the next one is going to be more ice and snow. And this one's pretty much all tarmac. I think we'll be alright. Actually, I think this is a repeat of the first stage we did, but backwards. So,
5,
hopefully we do better, though.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Left 5 times to 3 past junction.
Wow.
Keep in.
Somebody sounds a little
Right 1
enthusiastic
long
this morning.
opens, 100 over crest. Left
I wonder,
5 long times to 460.
I wonder if the guy that did these
Right 4 long,
driver
130
calls,
over
like,
crest.
spent weeks doing these, and if I'm hearing the
Right 5
different
long, 130 over
times
crest.
of day that he's recording these, because I know I sure
Left
sound
3
different
into left 2 long.
depending on the time of day that I record. What are you
and
now?
left 4.
How long you've been at it?
Into
Stuff like
right
that.
4 long tights to 3.
Yeah,
Left
it sounds
6,
totally
60.
different. Hey, green! Green!
Right 5 tights to 4.
We did it!
And left 5 crest, 80.
Maybe I need to actually like focus here. I could
Left 3 half long, 100 through
possibly
tunnel.
not suck at this.
Right
Nope,
4
I don't
tight
think we've been
over
here
bump.
because this looks new to me.
Into right 6.
I
Left
can't
6.
read French.
Right 4
I don't
tight.
know what these names mean.
Left. Into left 6.
Oh, 2 pro. 2
Into hairpin
pro.
right half long.
Okay, that wasn't so great. That first hairpin, that was good.
Right 5 tights to 4.
Still green.
Into left 3.
Watch out,
Opens,
world.
Right 5.
We're going
Into
places
caution,
now.
Left 5. Right 1 long. Don't cut.
Oh, we're going to wall places.
The right rear
Slid
feels
right in.
flat. Into
Ah,
left
right
3
rear.
long. 100.
That's gonna be unfortunate.
Right 3. Into right 3 over
Hope you
crest,
liked those
60.
greens while they lasted.
Right 4, 60.
Man, that really
Left
stinks.
1 long.
Yep, yeah, it's
Into right 4 long.
not wanting to turn.
Left 5 long.
That was a lot more understeer than I was
And right
expecting out of a
four
right rear puncture, but
Into left 6,
So be it.
60. Right 6. Left
lost a
5
lot of
long
time
over
already.
crest. Into left 6 half long.
Try to make
right
the most
5,
of it before this
60.
thing goes flat.
Right 6, immediate hairpin left. Right rear's gone. Ice
Rear's
patch
gone.
here.
Yes, it is. He was not kidding.
Into right 6.
That was the worst place for
Into
that to
left
go
6
flat.
half long, keep mid over crest.
Oh, buddy.
50.
Yeah, my wheel is very much
right.
so not pointing straight right now.
100. Left
This
6
is gonna
long,
kill our
keep
time.
Right over crest.
Go, car, go.
80. Caution right 5 tightens to 4. Left 3 tight over bump, don't cut. Finish.
It is just like wandering all over the place. Oh, sorry about your sign, guys. I need a new tire. Oh, 15 seconds. That was quite unfortunate. But slightly, well, 4th place. And, oh, that was overall. I missed the stage result. It was actually slightly, encouraging to at least get some green. Alright, new tire installed. A little bit of a longer
2,
stage.
1, go.
Let's go.
Left 4, 60.
Boy, it must be slick here.
Right 3 long. Into left 2 opens.
Oh, second gear starting in it.
And right 4.
It's all over the place.
Into left 1.
Yeah, it
Right
is super
3
slick
long.
here. Wait, they didn't put a new tire on this thing, right?
Into
It's
open
kind of
hairpin
acting
right.
like they didn't. But I think it's just the
Into
snow and
left
ice.
3. Into right
This is-
6. Into
This is
left 2 half
pretty
long.
difficult.
Into left 1, 60.
I was not expecting this.
Right 5, continue to 80.
I'm like
times to 1,
doubting myself that they
60.
put a new tire on it.
Left 1
That's the way it works, I believe. They won't replace a
And
wheel, but
right
they
2,
will
continue
replace
to 100.
a tire, which, I don't know, that doesn't make much sense, does it? I'm sure they just throw
Into
the spares
right
on it.
4 over crest.
Yeah, it's barely behind, so I'm going to
Left
say
1
that it's
tightens.
just really difficult.
Into right 1 half long. Into open hairpin
I'm
left.
just trying to not destroy the
60.
car.
Right 2 opens.
Don't
and
really
tightens
see
into
the,
open hairpin left.
The amount of counter steering I'm doing in this camera, unfortunately, but
Right 2 long.
it is significant. You can probably hear it.
Into left 2 long. Into right 5.
It's actually kind of fun. It's almost like
Into left 2 half long.
real rally.
40.
Yeah, this is
Right
kind of
3
the
long
feeling that
opens, continues
I
to
would expect to
150
feel on
over
dirt, but
crest.
never really do. Dirt. But you know what I mean.
60.
Like in Greece and whatnot.
Left 1 long. And right 2 long, 80.
Let's not hit these walls. staying right up there with the time.
Left 5 over crest.
Oh, that was actually green, huh?
Caution,
Sweet.
left 5 tightens to hairpin left crest.
I feel like I'm being pretty reserved. So let's keep doing that.
And right 5 long.
That's a pretty nice
100
save.
crest. And caution, right 4 long past junction, 40 narrows, keep
That
mid.
came really fast. I was not expecting that
Right
4 to
3
be
past
so
junction,
soon.
continues for 80. Into right 4 long, 80.
Okay.
Left 5 long, over crest, 130.
New
crest.
computer is working out
Right
nicely.
3 long.
40 frames through these super high graphic areas.
And left 3 half
Very
long,
nice.
crest. Into
Very good
right
improvement.
2. Into caution, left 3 don't cut. Into right 1. And
So
left
if you're
6
having
over
any frame
crest.
issues
Left 1
with
half
this
long.
game, it's probably processor, not GPU.
Into right 2 long. Into left 1 open.
So it just went from an i5 to an i7
Caution,
of
right 4 wall on
essentially the
exit,
same,
crest,
you know,
100.
it's the same gigahertz.
Caution,
It's
line,
just
into right 3. Immediate hairpin left.
got better threading and whatnot. So I don't know. Dux is the computer
Right
person, not
6
me.
over crest. Left 6 crest.
I know just enough to be dangerous.
Caution, left 5 into hairpin right.
It's kind of like him in cars. He enjoys using them, but not really building them. Anything like that. I'm that way with computers. Did we really just win a stage? Could it be? Could that have happened? We did it! 4-second advantage. What does that do for our standing? Brought us up to 3rd. First place is just out of here. They're gone.